Virgo, thank you for tuning in to Perfectly Imperfect Tarot. This is Green Eyes here with your reading. Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Mars, Martians, astronauts, pick a node. It does not matter to me. I love you all. Cross watchers, I am a snitch. I'm telling you now. Please don't curse me in the comments. Love you too. Virgo, this is a judgment-free zone, but you will hear the truth. There's no gender or age, only energy. You're going to hear me use terms he, she, her, him, they, them, it, heifer. Pay it no mind. Feel the energy. Remember, roles can always be reversed. Virgo, I thank you. Like, share, subscribes, emails, comments, love tokens, donations. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Ooh. All right, Virgo, let's talk about your energy. Change. Jekyll and Hyde is in this energy. It's like a couple of, how can I say this? Let me say this. I tried to do your reading about an hour ago, a little more than an hour ago, and it was so chaotic I had to back off. You know what I mean? It was like vindictive and just hurtful and mean and spiteful. And I knew that that wasn't regular, and it definitely wasn't something I was trying to honestly enter into. So I said, let me just give this a minute and I'll come back. Now, coming back into your energy, that chaotic energy is still there, but it's a little further away and it's in water. So I want you to be mindful of your attachments first, your emotions second. So let's talk about attachments. If I had to put that energy into like an explanation, I would say it's like Virgo is cool. Like I could deal with Virgo, but they always with Pisces and they act different when they're with Pisces. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of like that. So like there's an influence that's coming from that water. Like a chaotic influence. It's not, it doesn't feel like attacking, but it's definitely emotionally unstable. Okay. Second thing was, you know, what's within you, you know, as far as you changing. Now, Virgo, I love you, but you know, we talk here. Okay. So I have to tell you the truth. You have to remember that you Google Virgo, you're going to see what, a mermaid or some kind of female figure. You might see that M, but you definitely see that female. I always say, out of all the earth signs, your roots are in your heart. So when you are emotionally charged, be it in love or anger or fear or admiration or whatever it is, it has a strong influence. It has a strong output, you know? So you want to be mindful of people not understanding that, because you can literally be speaking your truth from your heart, which is your emotions, which is your foundation, but it's being perceived as really nasty, really. This is not regular kind of, you know how they say Virgos like criticize and want everything perfect, and it's more than that. It's more intense. You know, if I had to compare this to something, if you follow Gemini, if you follow Gemini readings, this would be Earl. Good Lord. This is like Earlene in the feminine. You know what I'm saying? But so Virgo, you want to be mindful of who you have around you and how they impact you, you know, and you want to have also emotional control and maturity and intelligence with yourself, you know, with the way you conversate, the way you move, with the way you even handle difficult situations or conflict situations, things like that. I know it's hard, you know, it's easier said than done, but you want to try your best to stay grounded. Even if you are passionate about what you're speaking of, you want to do it in a way that it's communicated in a way that it could be received, number one, and you want to communicate in a healthy manner. You know what I mean? So let's see what's going on. I'm pulling from the Queen of the Moon Oracle for you. can I have Virgo, please? Oh, by the way, financially, Virgo, everything you're bringing in is going right out the window. Let me mention that before I even touch the cards. Everything, it looks like it's coming in the door and going out the window financially. So you might have like a lot of things piling up, maybe some end of the year bills that are just at one time or something like that, okay? There is more coming in, so don't focus on what's going out. Focus on what's coming in, because it is a flow. It's a nice energetic flow. It's just not as, the current isn't as thick as you would like, but it is a current, okay? And we're pulling pleasure in reverse. Yeah, because you ain't happy about it. I know. I ain't crazy. You sense it too. It's something off with this energy, and I'm telling you, but growth is going to come out of it if you can handle this and communicate in a healthy way. Handle your emotions in a healthy way. You know, look at situations in a healthy way. At this point, I'm not telling you to take the high road, because sometimes you gotta, you know, look, I'm human. Hello? I'm human. I'm just saying, I'm wearing a skin suit with you, okay? But we want it healthy. We don't want to waste our time going back and forth, making statements that are blank, or making statements that, you know, bring no resolve. Let's say it like that. They bring no resolve, okay? But handled properly, growth is here. And like I said, you have a lot of abundance coming in. So I know you have a lot going out, but you're right in the middle of like, when it comes to your finances, you're right in the middle of a, how can I explain the river? There's a river here. Hold on. Let me just, give me a minute. Help me with my words. Okay, so I can tell you, let's go by what I'm seeing. Let's say there's a river, right? So this is the river of abundance for you, coming straight to you. But let's say there's a stone here and the river splits, right? And then it'll come back together, going around the stone, and then reform. That's how your finances feel to me. So if you're dealing with, don't focus on the rock, okay? Don't focus on the rock. You know it's coming. You know it's going to keep coming, and it's going to, and it might be a little difficult for it's going to be for a second, and I mean a second, okay? And that's it. Yeah, the void is here. Virgo, God, I love you so much. Man, y'all could be stubborn. Ooh. As a reader, I swear, Gemini gets the bad rap with the two personalities, because people don't know y'all. God darn, people. Hey, Virgo, come on now. When the cuckoo is out the clock, breaker 1, 2, please stand by. The void is unknown, unseen, unfelt. It's darkness. It doesn't have to feel abysmal or dismal. Was it dismal? Dismal. You know, it's not about that. It's more so like sometimes you're not going to get the answers right away. Sometimes you're not going to know the results right away. Sometimes you're not going to get a response right away. You understand? And sometimes it's just time to be quiet and let it be. That's the void. Okay? It's the emptiness. It's the unknown. You know, in that energy, you really need your faith strong. And you need your toes, 10 of them on the ground. Like, you know what I mean? Your foundation strong, your belief strong, your anchor. There we go. Your anchor strong, okay? Because the void is emptiness, and everybody goes through it. You've been through it before. And I want to tell you that, unfortunately, it is on the table. It is. It is on the table. But, you know, will, drive, determination, ambition, fearlessness, things that accompany a divine being by way of taming that beast inside, or even external forces that may be attacking. That's a choice. So, you know, when you get in this funk, because you guys do this often, this is where, I love y'all, but when y'all get like this, I love you so much. I do. Let me just stop. Hold on. When y'all get like this, Virgo, you're heavy, you know you're heavy. Your energy gets really, really heavy. Your heart is heavy. Your shoulders are heavy. Your back starts hurting. Your stomach starts hurting. Some of you, I'm seeing bleeding from your bottom. You know, it internally affects you. Headaches, you know, migraines, specific. Woo, sugar. Migraines, for sure. Oh, I ain't felt that in a while. You're going to love the darkness when that, you're going to want the dark when you get that one. So when you're going through that, you know, just choose to do something about it. Don't wallow. Don't get comfortable in the void. Please. Okay? Virgo, I love you. But you guys can really like feng shui a whole dark period. And we don't want that. We're not putting up curtains. Okay? We're not feng shui. We're not lighting candles and being comfortable in a period that is literally dragging you through different areas of the pain in your heart. We're not going to make that comfortable. You're going to choose. You're going to make choices to get out of that. And you'll do that by the realization of what's on the other side of the dark, which is the light. Okay? A darkness here. What's through that keyhole? The light. The light is coming up. Okay? So patience is a virtue. Yes, it is. And none of us want to hear that, but it makes it no less true. Most importantly, surrender. Surrender what's bothering, whatever is in that void that you find, give it. Sometimes in our prayers, you know, we have to be honest. You know, I try to say this as much as I can to everyone. In your prayers, in that space that's very personal, because your relationship is personal, okay? But in that space of privacy and personal contact with the Creator, with your father or mother or the universe, or, you know, your belief system. So with the Most High, okay? Surrender that pain in that moment, even if you don't know what it is. You know, sometimes I have had to literally have a moment, you know, where you just get sad for no reason or mad for no reason. And this is my truth. This is my testimony, okay? I have literally been in my kitchen. I could feel depression in my back. I could feel it trying to just get a hold of me and grab me from the back, saying, come here, just get comfortable. That was nothing but the enemy, you know, and I knew that. But that was my cross I had to bear. That was something I had to face. You understand? Everybody's not the same. This is my story. All right. So I'm sharing this with you because it was in that moment in the kitchen that I said, God, this is what I'm talking about right here. This is how it starts. I don't know what this is and what I'm feeling right now, but if I want to give this to you, I'm giving this to you right here. I don't know what it is, but I know how it makes me feel. You understand? This is what I want to give to you. And if there's anything I need to learn from it, please make it plain right here, right now. I literally stopped in my kitchen at the stove and surrendered. And from that point, I'm not saying I never had a bad day or a sad day. What I'm saying is that I had a new understanding of what I was feeling when I started getting that feeling. That's my point. And for a lot of you, I feel like you understand where I'm coming from with this. And some, it's not like a sadness, it's rage. That's what I'm feeling more with you guys than the sadness. It's rage, like it's chasing you, you know? And I don't like it. God darn it, I don't like it. Pineapples, hello, in my Kevin Hart voice. All right, that was heavy. Let's lighten this up a little bit. Woo, Virgo. God darn, y'all came in heavy today. Let's do your spread. We're going to do the crow, because we still need meat and potatoes. Meat and potatoes, baby. It's that time. For those who participate, happy holidays to you. Me, myself, I like meat and potatoes all the time. All right, Virgo, let's talk. Can I have Virgo's core? What's at the center of this energy right here, right now? What's at the core? Make it plain. Justice in reverse. You said, look, ain't nobody say nothing when it happened to me. Ain't nobody say nothing when such and such said that. Ain't nobody say something when such and such did that. This ain't fair. It's not right. It's not just. That's what you're saying. That's what you're saying, Virgo. So if you're saying, listen, my roots may be in my heart, but my foot will be in your behind if you keep playing with me. That's what you're saying, Virgo? Basically, you're saying that you're fighting injustice. You're fighting injustice. 7 of Wands at the bottom of the deck. Probably. I'm not going to lie. I agree. Be mindful of fighting, though, what can't even reach you. Listen, think about it. Let's just say you're up here, you got your wand, right? And Tom, Dick, Harry, Mo, Joe, and Curly is down here talking trash. They got their wands, and they like, listen, we gonna get Virgo. We gonna get Virgo. We gonna drive Virgo crazy. We gonna make all these problems in Virgo's life. We gonna get Virgo. And they talking heavy, right? But Virgo, they're beneath you. The wands, their wands can't reach you. They can't reach the heights that you've already reached. So be mindful of fighting what you've already won. Don't fight a battle you've already won. You've already won. But they talking, you know? Be mindful of that. Is it right? No. Is it fair? No. But is it talk? Yup. And talk is cheap. It really is. Crown this energy for Virgo, please and thank you. What's hanging over their head right now for assistance? The Two of Swords. The Four of Swords. Sometimes the best thing to do is nothing. Sometimes the best thing to say is nothing. Whatever anybody else is going through is their business. You know what I'm saying? This is like, Virgo, if you and I are, I don't know, having lunch and I'm having a cuckoo moment, right? And I'm venting to you, Virgo, this is going on in my life. Virgo, this person did this to me. This person did that to me. And I am just venting and venting a whole bunch of foolishness to you. And you care about me, so you're saying, listen, I'm with you. I don't like them either. And what we going to do about it? Sometimes, Virgo, the best thing to do is nothing. This is how you mind your best business. You make peace with the fact that whatever is the problem, it can't reach you. Remember how I showed you the wands before? The swords are the same way. If you ever need to pick up your sword, you got it. If you need to handle something, you're good. You've learned that in your journey, okay? But right now, you're aware and stay aware, but be at peace. You know what I'm saying? Be at peace. Because sometimes it's just not your battle. Every fight is not your fight. And it might not be fair. You might see something as you saying, what, I need to advocate? Or maybe you're saying, what do you mean it's not fair? It's happening to me. But overall, this is, the Ten of Cups represents bliss, fulfillment, but it also represents being over emotionally charged. over emotionally charged. And how can you make a decision off of free will and guidance and experience and knowledge and intellect? How can you do that knowing that your emotions are all over the place? When you're emotionally charged, y'all don't think straight. I love you, but we talk here. Virgo, you just not the best. I'm just saying, you got that 0, 100 kind of meter. All right. So when you're emotionally charged, it's best for you to leave that alone. Walk away for a minute. Kind of like I did today with your reading. I came into your reading. I said, nope, no, thank you. I came into your energy. I said, nope, no, thank you. I'll be back. And I made myself some egg salad and had lunch, and I came back, and you feel better. Sometimes it's just walk away. Get yourself together. Get your emotions intact. And it's not going to be no less of a conversation, but it needs to be a conversation with resolve, because when the emotions are high, if you're emotional, they're emotional, then at this point, the emotions are running the conversation. There's no logic, All right, let's see what's in the way. Please and thank you. What's working against Virgo right now? Please and thank you. What's working against? Thank you. And the 5 of Cups. Daggone emotions. Here we go again. And the Lovers. So we're either talking about with you. I can't dismiss relationships. We literally have the Lovers here, but it more so feels like not like companionship relationships. It literally feels like relationships as a whole. Family, friends, companions. The dog, the cat, the kids, don't matter to me. Emotional connections as a whole, okay? The 5 of Cups is an energy of focus. It's an energy of focusing on what's done, what has happened in the past, or what has changed, instead of focusing on what can come out of it, what's left, what's still possible. This is crying over spilled milk, is a commonly used phrase for this energy. But you kind of want to make sure this is, first of all, I'm not going to dismiss this milk. I paid good money for that milk. Okay. Have you seen the price of groceries? So if I spill 3 cups of milk, somebody owe me something. I'm just saying, I'm leaving here with something. So Virgo, I get what you're saying, but reality is that you still got to finish cooking. Think of it like that. You know what I mean? Finish cooking. You can revisit this later. It ain't going nowhere. It's milk. It's spilled milk. It got to be cleaned up eventually. Finish cooking. Okay? And with divine guidance coming in with this Lovers, it's alignment. Stay in alignment with your destiny. Stay in alignment with your journey. Stay in alignment with your partner if that's your true partner. Don't focus on all the bad. Focus on the good, because you are divinely connected to something. I'm not going to, and it can be worked out, but it needs to be worked out in a healthy way. Okay? Whew. Where are we coming from with Virgo? Please and thank you. Past energy. Oh, I love love. Ace of Cups. I love love. I do. Divine waters, divine love, replenishing, restoring, rejuvenating waters, divine waters of the spirit. Reconciliation is also here. If that was an issue, maybe you recently reconciled or tried a fresh start. You had a new plan in the past. All right. But it changed your perspective. I tell you that. Hangman is a very mature energy. Sometimes it's forced maturity, but mature nonetheless. It definitely grows you because it's a way of looking at things through your godly glasses. You put your halo on and think about it instead of thinking with your carnal mind. So yes, you did have a new epiphany or an experience here in the past that it has allowed you this second outlook But it seems like the more you look through your divine glasses, the more pissed off you're getting with either your situation, your life, your friends, your family, the world itself. You know, it's like the more you know, the more pissed off you get or injustice you see. But again, you can't do nothing about what happened in the past, Virgo. The only thing that we can do is what we can do about our future, but stay in alignment with your assignment. I'm just saying. You know, I don't like the fact that, I don't know, the TV might show some type of, you know, inhumane treatment in another part of the world. I don't like that. I don't. It pisses me off, you know, but I know it's not my assignment. So I surrender that. I pray about that, and I have to release that energy, because that's not, if not, I'm going to hold that rage, that resentment, that discontent in my current life. Therefore, now I'm not fully focused on the assignment that I'm assigned to here. You understand? Just to give you an example. All right, let's see where we're going. Future energy, please, for Virgo. Please, hello. Ah, you get it. 9 of Cups. So you start to get it. You start to really first understand that you have to fulfill yourself independently, look out for yourself independently. You know, I'm not saying divorce your family and friends. I'm just saying that you're important. Hello? How can you help and give and do whatever it is that you're assigned to do if you're not in a healthy space with your own emotions? You know what I mean? So it's definitely important to focus on yourself. And this lesson, it seems to be coming to an end with the world. So you're going to close this out, or maybe travel, maybe move in, or what have you, or you're thinking about it. Yeah. Some of you might be wanting to move because of or close to your mother, or where your mother grew up, or something, maybe your family home or something like that. You're thinking about that? Yeah. Others of you, you're just kind of closing out this cycle and really working on self-love and healthy emotions as a whole. All right. Overall, I think all of you are really focused on the quality of your life. Very, very mindful of what you allow into your personal space. You're not taking any wooden nickels, because you really are truly trying to align with what is for you, what understands you, and what understands your way of processing emotions, you know. Because being an earth sign, people don't really expect for you guys to be so emotionally charged and passionate. And when you do, it hits them blind. It really does. It hits people blind. Like, did Virgo say that? They didn't know you had that kind of mouth. But I knew. Yeah. All right. 4 of Wands coming in, celebratory energy, because you do achieve that goal. Absolutely. And you do it wonderfully. You're going to be celebrating, creating portal energy. Maybe next year have a dedication, or not dedication, what do you call it? Engagement coming through. Nice. But basically celebratory energy, leveling up your level of connections in life. High Priestess, Queen of Swords, Emperor. Okay. Whew. Yeah. Those of you that have a divine assignment spiritually, buckle up. All right, I'm not going to sugarcoat this. Everything that you're seeing, again, it's not assigned to you. Of course, we're not responsible for everything, right? But it is, it's rough out here. You know, it's hard out here for a pimp. Ain't that what they say? But it is rough. So as intuitive and as a person with divine guidance or a divine assignment here that you're going to be teaching, all right, you have the responsibility of the control of yourself. You understand? It's your responsibility to be in control of yourself. You don't have the luxury. Now, this is not for all Virgos, all right? But Virgos, you know who I'm talking to. You don't have this luxury of losing your cuckoo like everybody else. We don't have that luxury, okay? I'm sorry. I would love to tell you to go and take 5 breaks and have a couple of nervous breakdowns. You deserve it. You probably do deserve it. But if you're looking for justice in that way, you're going to know you're going to feel like it. It's not fair. I'm telling you from personal experience. I'm walking this road. It's not fair. It's days that you have to be in control of every ounce of your being. You know, the Emperor is the father, okay? The divine masculine, the ultimate ruling energy, embodying all kings. The father of all elements embodies in the divine of the Emperor. You understand? You have to master that part of yourself. You can have a nervous breakdown at 3, but at 9 a.m., you need to be on your job. Whatever that is, whatever your assignment is. So I'm just saying, I love you. So learn now how to handle things from the throne, how to communicate from the throne. The Queen of Swords wields her sword from the throne. And it's to teach, not to maim. All right? Because it's hard out here for a pimp. Okay? You have a responsibility. And it's a heavy load because the world be worlding and people be peopling and life be lifing. But Virgo, we need you to be Virgoing. Hello? We need you to be Virgoing. And can't nobody deliver a truth like you. You will cut a mother lover. But we got to do it in a way that it's received. You know what I'm saying? Don't nobody want clean water when they think the glass is dirty. You know what I'm saying? We ain't drinking that. So I know you're a truth teller. I understand that. But every now and then you go through these periods. That's that void. You go through that moon energy, and that moon gives you a run for your money. God darn, y'all can sink low. I'm not even looking forward to doing your readings in this, but I will be there in the trenches with you. Let's go. Sis boom ba, pom-poms ready. Let's go, Virgo. Because you are a star. You have favor, and you have an assignment here. You have an eye on you. You have a spotlight on you. You know, the star wouldn't be here behind the moon if you weren't important. Believe me. Hello? Look, you're reading it. Okay? All right. I'm going to leave this here. Now, if any event, Virgo, you say, listen, Green Eyes, I don't know you. You don't know me. This is not my life. I'm okay with that. Please check your moon or rising. Don't take the energy if it's not yours. Leave it here for someone else, okay? Everybody, thumbs up, subscribe. Make sure you guys are notified of future readings. It's free, and it supports the channel, okay? If you're interested in a personal appointment, I respond to email requests only. My email is perfectlyimperfecttarot@gmail.com. Guys, if you do like what you get here and you want to make a donation, sow a seed into the channel, it is greatly appreciated for sure. That information is below the video, and there's links available for Cash App as well as PayPal. Other than that, remember, we are all perfectly imperfect. And I'll talk to you next time. Bye.